catch fire. We're not alive yet, but the moment's here. Built this from nothing. Now it's ours to get fine. Not just wasted, not just games. This is fire in our past. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. Lights on, engines loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it so we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than Static in the street, yeah. Heart beating wild. Screens glowing in darkness. Feel the spark catch fire. We're not alive yet, but the moment's here. Screen, every win in between. Built this from nothing, now it's off to get fine. Not just wasted, not just gains. This is fire in our blood. Feel the bass, feel the pull. Every second getting full. No delays, no disguise. Watch the moment come alive. Lights off, engines loud. Turn this moment up right now. Stream on, no backing down. Sing it show, we own the sound. This is the calm before the chaos, the breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Turn it up, don't blink. This is bigger than you Static in the street, yeah. Heart beating wild. Screens glowing in darkness. Feel the star catch fire. When I
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live and a charge. A little countdown to green. Drivers are out there qualifying, and tonight we crown a champion. The Chopp'n It Up Oreilly Auto Parts Series here for Chop Shop Racing. We have gone through everything we could. We have done everything we could to prepare everybody for this. And the drivers are doing exactly that as well. They are ready to go. We have a tight battle for third. A tight battle for the championship all the way to third. Excuse me. Excuse me, coughing again. And we're ready. We are ready. I'm going to get rid of that. You saw that. We're going to take a look at the point standings here in just a second. Let's talk about what we've got going on tonight. It is the championship race at Homestead Miami Speedway, and I am ready. You're ready. Stage lap completion, lap 40. Stage points will be in effect, so we'll try to keep track of those as much as possible when it comes to what these drivers are going to be doing. Track temperature 82 degrees as qualifying will finish up here in about the next 60 seconds. 100% fuel for the drivers. No fast repair. It is Homestead. It is 134 laps of greatness, and somebody's going to come out on top. Somebody's going to finish second. Somebody's going to finish third. You know, that's the way it is. Let's take a look at the point standings, and what I mean by there is a three-way battle here. It is right here on your screen. Tyler Lemon has the advantage by 5 points over Pat Green. Has 7 wins on the series, 15 top fives. Pat Green, 3 wins on the series, 11 top fives. RB Turner, 2 wins on the series, 8 points back. And a stage could flip everything here. So that is kind of where you're at. That's kind of what you got to make happen. It is a tough racetrack to get around, and drivers going to have to push. Fourth of the point standings is Fred Chase. Case Beer, fifth of the point standings. Dudley, sixth of the point standings. Mr. Dudley is out there in chat. Thank you, Mr. Dudley. Big roll tide to you. And everybody's going to be ready to go. I am all on point. I am all about it. I am ready to crown a champion, as we have done so many times in the past. This makes the third season for the Chop Shop Rise to the Ranks Oreilly Auto Parts Series, and they do have a new season already ready to go. So if you want to do it, if you want to be a part of it on Saturday nights, well, the next season starts September 19th, which is just a few short weeks away. You need to get into their Discord. You need to get registered. You need to make sure you take care of things. So do that. To jump into the Chop Shop Racing Discord and make sure you take care of them. Thank you to Dub Farms LLC for being a part of the platform. Thank you to everybody who keeps knocking things out for everybody out there. We appreciate everybody, and it's going to be a fantastic race nonetheless. All right. A clean race, some bonus points. Everything's going to matter as we will get things ready to rock and roll here just for your entertainment. Jonathan Case Beer is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. And Clint Hackett, your outside pole sitter. Row number 2 is going to be Tyler Lemon and Mark Retchen. Row number 3, Kevin Winker out there with Robert Dudley. And then we're going to see Joe Hudson and RB Turner there in row number 4. Row number 5 will be Tyler Dudley and Liam Anderson out there in the mix. Row number 6 is going to be Brad Dove and Jerry Culver. Row number 7 is, of course, Pat Green and Michael Coulter Jr. And then back into the mix, row 8 will be Ron Holyfield. Bigart is not driving. He is your race controller tonight. He is getting ready to go watch a dang old race with his fam. There is Morgan Miller ready to rock and roll. So we're going to see what these drivers could do. Nate, go ahead and DQ it himself, which we love, which we can thank. We can thank again. Points are going to be paid, and that's going to be the big factor here. When do the points matter? Well, a stage win for any one of these drivers is going to be huge. Tire saving is going to be ever important as well. Your qualifying effort could matter just as much, and these drivers are going to have to move and groove very quickly. Casper will lead the way. No chance on a championship here, but coming out with a win is still pretty big. So there's it just mathematically could not win the championship based on where RB Turner is, where Pat Green is, and where Tyler Lemon is. 43 points is mathematically out of contention, but still out there to try to win a race. That is what matters. That is what happens. That is how we have gotten there. And what I will do, I am going to try to keep up with this as we go when we get to the stage, and we'll keep an eye on what the points are going to do between the drivers. That's what's going to matter here. So Tyler Lemon is the marker for the championship, and this is pre-stage. And then once we get past that, I'll update that once we take the stage caution, and we'll take care of things. Drivers are ready. I am ready. We're going to crown a champion here tonight. Chop Racing, ready to go. We are live. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you've not done so, make sure you reach up there. Give all the love. There's Mr. Dudley. He is ready to rock and roll. Stinkman Racing Team. There's RB Turner. He is ready to go. And you guys are ready to go as well. We're going. We're green. Every position point's going to matter as they roll through it, as we've got a couple of laps complete. Drivers are up and running. Kevin Winker, fastest lap of the race. K-Spear out front. Again, drivers of blue are the playoff drivers. Tyler Dudley, Robert Dudley working that lane. Joe Hudson on the bottom side. Hudson fifth in the running order. RB Turner back there with Mark Retchen. Off a spot, Retchen losing 6 early, just trying to take care of the tires, trying to make it happen. Pat Green settling in where he is at, right there with Liam Anderson just ahead. 90 looking on the outside, trying to make it happen. Keeping yourself nice and clean is what's going to matter. Saving a little bit of tire toward the end of this race is going to matter as well. K-Spear 33.68, Kevin Winker right on the outside lane. K-Spear on the bottom, out of 2. 134 laps, so let's go for the Budgie Bird. Thank you to everybody being out there. Thank you, RB, for the likes. Thank you to everybody watching wherever you're watching from. We appreciate it. As always, thank you all for tuning in. Go get him, RB, for Mr. Van Nest. He's going to have a podium spot regardless when it comes to point standings. It's about where can he end up. RB needing to throw the tire whisperer out the window. He brings on Saul Goodlap, nice and easy. Then on the inside, a little side draft from RB to the 23. Kevin Winker, Jonathan K-Spear out front. Clint Hackett on the outside lane. Tyler Lemon on the bottom. Dudley rolling. RB trying to close in the pace to Tyler Lemon right now. He is working as hard as he can. Back at where Robert Dudley is in fifth. A chance to have a highlight of his night. Get himself another top five. He has been able to consistently keep himself inside the championship standings. Kevin Winker making a pass just ahead. Dudley off center on the corner. See what driver's going to be able to do. Thank you to the driver cams. We appreciate them very much. We present all of our driver cams every week. 6 laps complete as all the drivers dig into the corner. Kevin Winker trying to manage as they go. Pat Green, seeing Coulter Jr. up on the outside. Brad Dove on the inside. Pat Green trying to track down RB Turner here. 2 points the advantage. 3 points the advantage for Turner. Turner tied for second right now. And Kevin Winker leading. 10.5 the gap. Good racetrack for him. Casebeer there on the second lane. Dudley and Tyler Dudley. RB Turner work at the bottom. Coulter Jr. second lane on the outside. RB pushing. Pat Green just behind. Ooh, Dove almost up into the 90, but he's good. They're all rolling. Thank you, Budgie, for the gifted sub to Bollinger. Appreciate that. Love to see it. Love to make it happen. We continue to roll. 90 on the outside, 25 there, 31 just ahead. Pat Green closes in within 2 spots of RB Turner. They need 5 points. And right now, Tyler Lemon trying to keep him at bay, 49 in tow. 49 working the bottom side. Clint Hackett just ahead is closed in on the leaders here. He is ripping the fence. This racetrack runs both sides of the fence here. They're all rolling. Tyler Lemon holding on to fourth. And the driver starting to march forward. Mark Retchin back here. He's saving a little bit, trying to make sure he is good to go for the long haul. Joe Hudson just behind on the outside. Hollyfield digging into the corner. There's the 4 down there. All of your playoff drivers in the race sitting inside the top 10. Pat Green has closed himself to the back bumper of the 31. RB Turner on the bottom, having to dig out of the corner, down to the bottom, saving what he can on corner exit. The 49 rolling into the back bumper of Tyler Lemon, trying to close it down. A heck of a drive for every one of these drivers. They've been able to take care of themselves all season long. And in the 26 races that we have seen, they are continuing to make it happen. And right now, Dudley looking on the inside of the 29. Going to feed a little bit of the air. Tyler Dudley closing in. He is getting better and better with every single race he is in. And they are trying to hold on. Pat Green up 4, right behind the 31 of Coulter. Coulter digging into the corner, 90 down to the bottom. Brad Dove up a spot, Hollyfield up 5. Jerry Culver off 2. There's the 08 of Liam Anderson. Jerry. Oh, and Jerry's got some unique paint schemes every week. I dig them. I really do. Push a little tight. Mark Retchin on the outside, 23, 24. Side by side ahead of the 13. Liam Anderson working the outside lane. 13 should slide up. Try to work the corner. Casebeer, Clint Hackett. Clint Hackett on the outside. Casebeer going back at Kevin Winker. There's a battle for the lead between these two. Tyler Lemon holding on the 4th. 1.9 back. Robert Dudley keeping it close. Tyler Dudley right in his tracks. RB Turner 34-38 last time by. Tyler Lemon 34-47. Clint Hackett 34-99. Got a little bit of the wall. Should be good to go, though. He is closing in as it would be. Casebeer taking back over the lead, 34-52. Kevin Winker 34-82. Hackett at 34-50. And everybody moving up the race line. Tyler Lemon still utilizing the bottom side of the racetrack. 49 looking for clean air right behind the 29. RB Turner has closed in. I'm trying to make sure he garners some spots. Pat Green still trying to roll the bottom side. Coulter Jr. up near the wall. He's got him rolling. Up and out. The field is still close. I mean, if you talk about it, first to 10 it's only separated by 4 seconds. The field separated, other than Morgan Miller, who's back here playing catch-up to Liam Anderson. The whole field separated by 14.5 seconds, not 14.5 seconds, 8.5 seconds. That's pretty close. That's close racing. Kevin Winker working to the outside. Clint Hackett running a half lane down, trying to close in on the 42. Tyler Lemon keeping the 49 at bay. Tyler Dudley sees RB Turner. RB to the back bumper of the 15. Down to the bottom they go. Want to make sure we give a big special shout out to Nathan Bigart. He has been your race controller each and every week for this series. And he has put the challenge on for all these drivers, and we thank them very much for everything they've got going on. RB clear of the 15. He's going to have to slide up out of the race line here. 15 should have a run. Pat Green now separated by 2 spots. 1 spot from RB Turner to Robert Dudley. RB down to the corner. Dudley running second lane up. RB trying to play catch up here. Has a bad fast car. Right now running the faster pace than the race leader. Top 3 still within a blanket. A second separating those 3 drivers. Tyler Lemon 2.1 back as the 49 closes in. Dudley in 5th. RB Turner in 6th. Points paying on the position as they would be. RB rolling. How to move that over? Sorry. I was trying to keep my notepad up. RB choosing the bottom side of the racetrack. Try to close in. Lemon 2.16. A little free for the 49.02 with a big run. Right into the back bumper. Close at hand. .28 out of the wall there. Just a little bit. Lemon a chance. 1.6 and now 2 seconds. The gap as Case Beer holds on to what he has. 20 laps to go. RB trying to push up out of the corner. Opportunity. The 49 and the 02. Pat Green inside the top 10. They've all closed down. And right now, everybody closing in. It's Tyler Lemon making the pass on Clint Hackett. He's going to try to slide the corner. 42 on the outside. Dirty air for the 28. 28 has a good race line. It's going to be right there behind the 29. Oh, a wiggle. 28 to the 29. Kevin Winker making way for his teammate. 02 on the inside, middle 3 wide. RB Turner down on the bottom will be up to the door of the 49. RB trying to give way. 49 is working. Tyler Lemon a second. 2 seconds the gap. Clint Hackett trying to go middle 3 wide there. Got stuck and had to get out of the throttle. RB clear the 49. 49 back. Great spot separate. Pat Green trying to clear the 15. Lemon 1.9 the gap. RB Turner trying to wrap the bottom here. Up and out of the corner. It's going to slide up. Kevin Winker up 2. Clint Hackett off 2. Clint Hackett rolling the outside. Been able to save the tires for a long point here. Going to have a big run at Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker there to help the 29. That's his teammate. 42 runs middle lane. 42 is going to get tight here. RB. Opportunity with a run. Pat Green has cleared Dudley. Tyler Lemon, 1.7 the gap. K-Spear backing down the corner. 42 down. RB has to stay out of the gas here. Bottles back up. There to try to side draft RB. And Kevin Winker. RB Turner edges here. Kevin trying to turn underneath. There's a little bit of the side draft from the 49. And RB Turner goes to fourth. Clint Hackett just ahead. Tyler Lemon in second. Joe Hudson moving back through the field. Brad Dove, Coulter Jr., Kevin Winker dropping back as Dudley goes on the inside. Dudley on the advantage. K-Spear 1.6 the gap. Tyler Lemon in second, Clint Hackett in third, RB Turner in fourth. Everybody trying to work. $16 laps to go to the stage. K-Spear still rolling bottom. Tyler Lemon trying to close it in. Clint Hackett running to the outside. 0.3 of a second for RB. Pat Green gets around. Robert Dudley inside the top 5. A great race for him so far. K-Spear part of the playoff contenders as well. 1.3 the gap. Tyler saved enough. Can he save enough? And Clint Hackett find a way to close in any of that relative that you're seeing. 35.26. Tyler 35 flat last time by. Tyler challenging the racetrack. K-Spear steps back on the gas. Runs a little bit faster than Tyler Lemon. I think he is saving and trying to manage a gap here. Drivers pushing as hard as they can. And right now, 0.2 of a second for the 02. 02 to the 28. That dirty air is making it tough to pass here in the early going. 14 laps to go. And the stage. We're going to pay points for the stage. And K-Spear runs a little bit higher here. RB out of the corner points the car. He's been able to do what he can. And Dudley seeing Pat Green turn the bottom. Clint Hackett up near the wall. RB Turner almost clear up and out. RB on the inside is going to get clear of the 28. RB Turner with an opportunity to try to track down Tyler Lemon. Joe Hudson had an issue. Here's what happened. This was out of the corner to take a look. I don't know if the car's just not cooperating with him or what, but he jumps to pit road. Way out of the pace. There's a 13 of Culver there on the inside. Just backs down, stops on the front straightaway, tows himself. RB, 2 seconds the gap, 0.8 of a second for K-Spear. 12 laps to go. Tyler Lemon has closed back down, now a second the gap. I think K-Spear has changed his race line here, and Tyler Lemon, 35.07 last time by. RB Turner, changing things up himself, 35.40. Lemon, 0.3 of a second the gap. Pat Green back to 6th. Right now, that'll be 3 points that separate. That'd put a tie for second between RB Turner and Pat Green. They both would lose a point to Tyler Lemon right now. RB Turner, 2.4 the gap. Clint Hackett up high. Pat Green trying to make sure he maintains second, switches his lanes up, goes to the outside lane. RBC and Clint Hackett there. Clint Hackett in fourth. Tyler Lemon, 0.6 of a second. 9 laps to go. Has closed down the gap in the draft of the 73 now. 73 of Jonathan Casebeer. Down to the bottom of the corner. From the dirty air on the 29. The 29 is just saved a little bit harder here. Casebeer up and out of the corner. Making it work. Every one of them putting on a show. 8 laps to go. Casebeer rolling bottom side. 29 is closed in the gap. Turner, 2.9. Pushed kind of hard. Now needs to find his way there. Clint Hackett up on the outside. Dudley on the inside. Green rolling. Mark Ratchin moving back through the field. Has worked the bottom side. Saving a little bit here. 8 laps to go. 8-7 the gap between he and Casebeer. Jerry Culver on the outside. Culver rolling nice and easy. You see the race is showing up right now. 0.2 of a second. RB Turner still utilizing the bottom side. Big run for Clint Hackett. Trying to escape the drivers behind him. RB had to push. He's got to have stage points here. He can't give up too many points for the end of this race. Pat Green in 6th. Tyler Lemon, 0.3 of a second. Trying to get closer to Jonathan Casebeer here. And 0.2 of a second now. 6 to go on the stage. RB Turner working. Everybody's kicking butt, taking names. Tyler Lemon still trying to close in the gap. 73 into the wall, just a little bit just ahead of him. See the 29 turn the corner. Going to try to drive up out of the corner. Casebeer. Tyler Lemon keeping themselves away from the wall. 10th and a half the gap. RB keeping himself away. Clint Hackett, Dudley, Pat Green. 0.2 of a second now. The 73. Seeing the 29 turn. Just ahead. 29 opportunity here. Looking to fade. 5 to go to the stage. RB 2.9. Still the gap. Casebeer on the bottom. Tyler Lemon there. Trying to have the drive off on the corner. Tyler Lemon gets right there. Might search for the outside. 4 to go to the stage. Going to run higher lane here, so he has a low line exit to have the drive off on the corner. Lemon with a run. Right to the back bumper. Fades. Nowhere. Right now his battle is only with the drivers behind him. Winning the stage would add him an extra point. See the 73 and the 29. 4 to go into the stage now. Now 3. Paying the piper. Pat Green trying to get a bigger run. Going to close it on the 49. 49 on the bottom. If he can garner another point here, it'll be part of the finish. And right now, Jonathan Casebeer seeing Tyler Lemon. Tyler working outside. You see the air he's trying to put on the nose of the car. Trying not to slide the corner. 2 to go to the stage. Lemon has kept it close. Casebeer is doing exactly what he needs to do. You see the 29 back up the corner there. Watch the drive off for Tyler. Oh, Tyler. I said Tyler, not RB. He's going to close in right here. Big run. Might try to make the pass on that final lap. We'll see. He's going to set up and drop into the corner, run the corner. Now 3.1. RB fading a little bit here. Clint Hackett, Robert Dudley, Pat Green looking. Casebeer will see it. This is your white flag for the stage. Jonathan Casebeer, Tyler Lemon. Up and out. Lemon with a run. Going to fade a little bit here. 0.3 of a second. Got himself into the wall, I think. Going to try to send it on the outside. Going to settle in. Casebeer comes around, stage winner. Here in the championship race at Homestead. Tyler Lemon second, RB Turner third, Robert Dudley, Clint Hackett, Pat Green, Mark Retchin, Ron Hollyfield, Jerry Culver, Michael Coulter Jr., Tyler Dudley, Kevin Winker. Be it. That's updated. That's according to the math. Six points separate Tyler Lemon, Pat Green, and RB Turner for the end of this race. Jonathan Casebeer with a stage win. They'll beat up with a pace car. They'll do their thing. And as they do their thing, we're going to do our thing. Make sure that you reach up and you smash the like button for championship racing on our platform. And make sure you keep taking care of Chop Shop Racing. Keep joining in. Keep making everything happen. This race it's had all of it. We're going to see what the drama presents. It'll be a fine day here as they come to pit road. Back underway here, green flag, 90 looking on the inside of the 29. Tyler Lemon and Pat Green working. Case Beer out front. And looking for that lap lead for any one of these drivers. Pat Green up 11 spots. If he leads the lap and wins the race, I think that's a 5-point advantage, plus a 6-point advantage. Most laps led, fastest lap of the race. Those are things to consider here. Right now, the fastest lap of the race was ran by Kevin Winker. It was a 33:40. So we're still looking at what's going to happen there. Pat Green trying to work on it. And it's all about points being paid. That's what it is. Points being paid. Welcome back to the championship race here as drivers go to work. Case Beer, Pat Green. That is the livelihood you see right now. Mathematically speaking, try to make sure things happen the way they do. And the 90 try to close in on Jonathan Case Beer. 31 up high. The 0-2 behind Tyler Lemon. Both drivers try to save a little bit here. Robert Dudley in 5th. Again, trying to have that top 5 night for himself. A heck of a race and a heck of a drive for everybody. It's been a great race so far. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Make sure that you're following us on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Watch on whatever's convenient for you. RB right behind. And Tyler Lemon trying to keep himself at bay. Pat Green trying to close in on the 90. And right now, RB doing what he can. Trying to keep himself at bay. Try to be easy on the throttle right behind the 29. RB rolling center on the corner. Little free off corner right there. But he's good. The dirty air playing a thing. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Pat Green rolling bottom right behind the 73. Coulter Jr. making things interesting right now as drivers try to save a little bit of tire. 31 working, 24 up into the mix as well. 31 to the outside of the 0-2. Pat Green on the inside of the 73. Almost took over the lead there. Coulter Jr. trying to work back forward. Coulter out near the wall. Pat Green looking for a run here on the 73. Gonna get it here. Big run into the corner. Gonna run down and try to slide the corner. Case Beer slides underneath Pat Green. We'll get credit a lap led here as they come around. Paying the point for the lap led. That's what I'm doing here. That's what you see there. That's all you see. Not a bad day so far. Case Beer in tow. Everybody holding on. 73 to the back bumper to the 90. 90 back over the inside. 73 back over the inside of the 90. Got to roll into it. $90 down to the bottom. So far, the 73 with most laps led right to the back bumper of the 90 here. Coulter Jr. sitting in third. And right now, Pat Green, as he would be, would have enough points to beat Tyler Lemon. Coulter Jr. We'll see Lemon back over the inside. RB Turner there. Mark Ratchet on the outside. So the 02 working. 24 there on the outside of the 29. 02 will slide up behind. 49 working the inside lane. RB doing what he can. Wrap on the bottom of the racetrack. 49 in tow. 24 there on the side draft. 02 will be able to get up there. 29 should be able to slide up. Has enough room to be able to do so. 49 looking on the inside. 02 wrapping the high side. Ron Hollyfield. Middle three wide. 27, 49. Side by side. Hollyfield goes to the outside. 49 had to get out of the gas there. Ratchin, Coulter Jr. They clear each other. Mark Ratchin going down into the corner. Pat Green leading by a tenth and a half. Case Beer keeping it close to the 90. Mark Ratchin, Tyler Lemon, Coulter Jr. back on the inside, or back on the outside. Coulter trying to hold on. RB Turner is backed up the corner. Ron Hollyfield down on the bottom side. RB will slide up behind the 31. Tyler Lemon back to fourth. That would be how it works right now, according to my math. Case Beer looking. Trying to get to the inside of the 90. 90 back over the outside. Case Beer trying to hold on. Going to be a 10th as the 90 rolls back forward. 90 back over the inside. Going to close back down. He and Case Beer doing a great job. Case Beer leads here. That changes it back to Tyler Lemon. Case Beer leading is pretty big deal for Tyler Lemon. 73 throttles back up, but the 90 back clear. Case Beer trying to get back to the outside. He's going to push up and push high. 90 up to try to side draft. Case Beer trying to side draft the bottom side of the racetrack. 90 back to the bottom. Jonathan Case Beer up and out. The 90 looking to side draft on the inside. Got to run him tighter if he wants it. Going to slide back up. RB Turner right behind Tyler Lemon. Got to save his stuff. Hollyfield. Mark Ratchet in third. 2.7 of the gap. Tyler Lemon. And again, Pat Green keeping it within 0.3 of a second of Case Beer. Case Beer saving a little bit here toward the end of this one. Pat Green with laps led. Tyler Lemon still holding on to the bottom. RB Turner in in fifth. Hollyfield in sixth, up 10. Hard Charger right now. Pat Green. As your Hard Charger gets a point too, I believe. Maybe not. I'm looking at the bonus points. So there's a bonus point for leading one lap. There's a bonus point for leading the most laps, and there's bonus points for finishing with 0 incident points. Those are what I'm seeing. It's what I'm seeing. I don't see 4 Hard Chargers, so that's okay. It makes my math easy. Jason says, "Good luck to the championship drivers. They're having a blast." Mark holding on to third. Tyler Lemon, RB Turner keeping it close. Hollyfield up a couple of spots. Dudley still working the outside. Hollyfield trying to get clear. 49 to the 13. Jerry Culver up 4. Hollyfield crossover 49. Dudley back on the inside. Is everybody trying to roll back forward? These drivers, a 3x3 situation here. 49 clear to the 27. Pat Green, 3/4 of a second back. Mark Retchen, Tyler Lemon, RB Turner being patient with the car right behind the 29. And seeing who can save the best. That's, I guess, the big question here. Kevin Winker back in 12th. Kevin on 42. Got about 10 seconds of damage fixed. I think he was dealing with a little bit of damage, and so did Clint Hackett. He got a little bit taken care of on his car. Right now, they're all working. K-Spear leading. Good performance here tonight. Pat Green, Mark Retchen, Tyler Lemon, RB Turner. Tyler stepping back onto the gas, RB, 35.24. There's a lot to be desired there. Dudley holding on. Ron Hollyfield up 9. Jerry Culver in tow. There's Tyler Dudley back in 9th where he started. Coulter fading a little bit here. Clint Hackett trying to move his way back forward as well. Kevin Winker keeping himself calm. Liam Anderson off 3. Still running 13th. Morgan Miller up 3. Brad Dobb back into the mix. He came in on 42 himself. Finds himself a few laps down. Something happened there. Joe Hudson out of the race. Mr. Hollyfield. Oh, he dropped out. He blinked out. I was like, what happened to that guy? But never mind. Tyler ready to step back on the gas. 0.8 of a second. 66 laps to go. We're over halfway through this one. Green flag pit stop should happen. Oh, somewhere around, I think it's they're about halfway through their fuel cycle. So right now they've got 27-ish laps, almost 30 laps to run 55 laps, if not maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll see what the drivers do, though. They split this thing in half. 1.3 the gap. Pat Green backing up the corner. Mark Retchen. Tyler Lemon closing in. RB Turner as well. K-Spear 3.7. Mr. Dudley has closed in the gap onto RB Turner. The field has backed up their pace, and right now, Dudley 35.17. Fastest lap on the circuit. Brad Dodd 34.22. Colby, thank you for the like. K-Spear, Pat Green, Mark Retchen, Tyler Lemon, RB Turner, Robert Dudley, Jerry Culver, Ron Hollyfield, Tyler Dudley, Coulter Jr., Clint Workin. It's moved to enter the corner. sets up the corner for the 28 and the 31 here. 31 driving as hard as he can. 28 looking right to the back bumper. 28, 31. And look at how close those drivers are. 28 is committed to the high side. He has backed up his corner quite a bit. Tyler Lemon, RB Turner, RB now the furthest away he has been from the 29. Trying to make sure he is good to go. 3.5 the gap. K-Spear. Tyler Lemon 3.1. K-Spear has set sail. Pat Green in second. Mark Retchin holding on to third. Tyler Lemon in fourth. RB Turner in fifth. Robert Dudley in sixth. Jerry Culver in seventh. Not paid out the points when it comes to position. It'd be a little bit too tough to keep up with. Right now, Pat Green, 2 spots, so I could be like this. RB is a spot behind, so it'd be like this. Be kind of how it looks according to what I see right now. So keeping your eyes on the prize. That's what you see. So Pat Green, 1.4 to the gap. Backed up the corner. Try to save a little tire. Mark Retchin closing in. Tyler Lemon closing in. Trying to close in that 3-second gap to Jonathan K-Spear. 61 laps to go in this race. The championship race, Homestead Miami Speedway. RB trying to match his own race line here. Mark Retchin, fastest of the top 5. 35-1, closing in on Pat Green. Half second the gap for the 24. Tyler Lemon, seeing where the grip is going to be laid. That's where he is at. He's got a second the gap between he and Mark Retchin. RB closed in a little bit of that time. Had about a 4/10 of a second gap on the corner. Right now the 0-2. We're going to try to make it happen. With K-Spear out front, Tyler Lemon leads in the points. But Pat Green, he could somehow win this race. Well, that'll be the challenge. The biggest challenge here is getting in and out of pit road for green flag pit stops. Nate Anderson, last driver lead lap behind. Brad Dove, Kevin Winker just ahead of he. Glenn Hackett off 9, right behind Coulter Jr. Both drivers running the same line. Glenn Hackett trying to work his way forward. 35.72 last time by. Has to egg shape the corner to get a little bit of that clean air. Ron Hollyfield up 7. Tyler Dudley up a spot. Has gotten around. A great race for he. Jerry Culver on the bottom. Hollyfield looking to the outside. Is going to cross back over on the inside. He's going to try to push that 15 down to the back straightaway. Big bump there. And a good look. Right now, 2.8 the gap as RB and Tyler Lemon trying to work their way back forward. Green 1.6 the gap. Had to back off the tires. RB and Dudley, fastest of the top 6. Touch faster than Tyler Lemon the last couple of times by, but they are catching the main part of the pack here in the front of the field. So the top 3 looking. Mark Retchin, 35.48, running the same lap time as Pat Green last time by. K-Spear, 35.39. Being caught by Tyler Lemon and RB Turner. RB not going away. Not fading here. Alternating lap times for RB and Tyler Lemon. But both drivers catching K-Spear, Pat Green, and Mark Retchin. 56 laps to go. K-Spear out front, 1.9, stepping back onto the gas, 35.38 last time by. Pat Green up 11, Mark Retchin in third, up a spot. Tyler off a spot, started third. These drivers are catching what RB's doing. RB Turner a great job. Dudley, a great job. All of your playoff. We had 6 drivers in the playoffs. 5 started the race tonight. And Dudley makes up those drivers. And right now, they're all showing up for Homestead. Tyler Dudley, 3/4 of a second back to Jerry Culver. Again, Liam having a good battle here as Morgan Miller on the inside. Morgan just a little bit fresher on the tire there. We'll get clear. Jerry coming to pit road. Mashing it forward. 1.5 the gap. 54 laps to go. This is where the pit cycle makes sense for some drivers. Tyler Lemon has closed down the gap. RB Turner, 0.6 of a second. The question is what do you do to win the race? Holyfield getting around Dudley on the inside. Tyler ripping the wall, trying to work well on what he can. Clint Hackett has gotten around Coulter Jr. He is catching up to those drivers. Jerry Culver leaving pit road. It's going to go a lap down, but opportunity will present itself as these drivers continue to go. Ooh, RB into the wall back here. Hopefully that didn't give him a 2X. Going to second the gap between he and Tyler Lemon. Lemon looking on the bottom, closing in. RB trying to step on it here. 53 laps to go. Leading laps, pretty big deal. Tyler has 7 wins on the series. And he's been able to save tire in some of the best case scenarios. And right now, Tyler right there on the back bumper of the 24. Trying to close in the gap. He and Mark Reschen side by side. 24 battles back. Trying to dig a little bit more. If he gets clear of the 24 here, that'll be what your points look like. He's going to see the 24 battle back here. Turner 1.1. Pat Green, still 0.5 of a second. Case Beer, 51 to go. We'll see Pat Green working. Tyler Lemon in third. Mark Ratchet in fourth. RB Turner in fifth. RB trying to do what he can. The challenge is getting yourself there and getting yourself to the end. Case Beer 1 1/4 to Pat Green. Pat Green has stepped on the gas here. He sees Tyler Lemon closing into the distance. Pat Green, Tyler Lemon, down to the Case Beer. That'll be how it be. 1.2 the gap. Down to the Case Beer, 35.49 last time by. These drivers run at 35.3s. Trying to get one more out of it. 90, 49 to go. The 29 looking. The 29 dropping into the corner. A good race. Mark Rechen and RB Turner. RB fading a little bit here. But to save a little bit out of the car. Trying to do all he can to manage. And right now, a second the gap and closing his Case Beer. We'll see Pat Green and Tyler Lemon trying to close it back down. Case Beer, most laps led. That'll go to him. This is Jonathan working exactly where he needs to be and how he needs to be. So did a great job. 74 of the 88 laps have been run by he. Pat Green, the other driver to lead laps. And then back to Kevin Winker. He led 6 of those laps as well. Going to work his way back forward. Out of the case beer. Leading his 75th lap. These drivers has closed in within 0.8 of a second. Back to Pat Green. Pat Green gaining each lap. Tyler Lemon right behind him. This is for a championship. So what do you do? How do you do it? How do you make this track your own? Pat Green, Tyler Lemon closing in within 1/10 of each other. Tyler Lemon gaining a little bit more each lap. 45 laps to go. Coulter Jr. coming to pit road. Liam Anderson coming to pit road as well. Case Beer put him a lap down. RB Turner is going to go ahead and come to pit road. Got to get down the pit road speed limit and make sure you do not get a black flag here. Kind of crazy. RB looking to cycle. Jonathan Case Beer out front, 3/4 of a second. Pat Green, Tyler Lemon. We'll see if Case Beer short pits here, or if Pat Green and Pat Green's going to go to the outside. Tyler Lemon looking on the inside, trying to get clear. Green will go back a spot. RB back to 10th. Puts him a lap down. RB back to 11th. Jerry Culver, first of the takers on tires, gets there on the inside of the 49. Tyler, 42 laps to go. Pat Green in 3rd. Mark Ratchet in 4th. Liam Anderson coming around on new tires. Sees Pat Green there. Jonathan Case Beer got nothing to lose. They can go all the way around this racetrack and keep leading and ensure Tyler Lemon doesn't lead a lap. It'd be crazy. Pat Green coming to pit road. Safe from what I saw. So let's pay the piper the way it is. We'll keep the points as they are. And we'll pay positions as things work their way out. 29 coming to pit road, so is the 73. Both drivers. Whoa. Trying to close in the gap. Mark Ratchet leading, so they come to pit road. Mark Ratchet keep it up at bay. Ron Hollyfield. Clint Hackett. Tyler Dudley. Kevin Winker. Jerry Culver. And RB Turner going to make that happen as well. RB closing in on the inside of the 13. We'll have the run at the 13. We'll be there on the inside. The drivers are cycling. Case Beer, Tyler Lemon coming off pit road. RB Turner to 6th. Out ahead. Case Beer coming off pit road. Tyler Lemon right by his bumper here. Pat Green came out on 93. So Tyler Dudley, Ron Hollyfield on pit road. Mark Retchen staying out. He'll come to pit road now. Clint Hackett, Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon trying to clear the 73. 73 back on the inside. 39 laps to go. Is going to be back on the outside. 73 in the 29. 29 is going to be trying to get clear here. 73 battles back. RB Turner came in 4 laps earlier than these two drivers. And right now, trying to duke it out. Kevin Winker, Clint Hackett stand out. RB Turner 14.5. Kevin Winker back saving fuel. Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Casebeer. A good race, good side by side. Right now, Casebeer right back to the back bumper of the 29. Clint Hackett out front, still leading. Kevin Winker, RB Turner rolling in third. RB trying to close in. Kevin Winker staying right where he is at. Rolling second. There's Clint Hackett coming to pit road. So Kevin Winker will stay out. RB Turner, 11 seconds the gap. 3 seconds back is going to be Jerry Culver. Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Casebeer put up a good fight on each other. Casebeer trying to roll. 29 trying to play catch up. 73 as well. Going to run in tow of each other. Pat Green, 3.14 behind. Again, came out on 93. RB, short pit of the drivers. Trying to lead some laps here. Was it Kevin Winker saved enough fuel to run a little bit here. RB Turner has a 5-second advantage. 35 laps to go. And Kevin Winker saving fuel. RB, if he wants to lead a lap and get a bonus point here, has to climb the totem pole and get running. Kevin Winker clutching. .35 laps to go. RB Turner 8.5. Trying to close in 1.7 per lap. RB running as hard as he can. Tyler Lemon there on the inside will be the 29 of the 73. 35.2 is the last time by for those drivers. RB 4.8 the gap. Kevin Winker 7.3. 34 laps to go. Brad Dove coming around. Yeah, Kevin's saving fuel. I think he's trying to ensure that Tyler Lemon can catch RB Turner here. Not give RB the advantage of leading a lap to close the points down. Right now, RB, as it would be, having a good run, 34-37. We have Liam Anderson just ahead. Liam came in on 89. RB Turner rolling around on the corner. Clint Hackett coming around as well. 4.9 the gap. Kevin Winker going to save as much as he can. A 4.7 the gap for the 0-2. Jerry Culver sees Pat Green go around. Culver came in on 80. Been the amount of time he was able to make it. So Kevin Winker better go as long as he can here. 4 seconds the gap. The 0-2 trying to get around the 0-8. Tyler Lemon and Jonathan Casebeer still working 3.5 the gap from RB to Kevin Winker. Kevin trying to hold on. RB 35-43 last time by as he was getting around a little lap traffic. There's Brad Dove on the inside. RB 4.6 the gap, 31 laps to go. Has to just keep himself clean. 28 rolling. Kevin Winker 2.3 the gap. RB up and out. 4.5 seconds. The 28 to the inside of the 02. Clint Hackett gets around. That's just newer tires. He came in on 98. That's 8-lap fresher tires. He's over to the outside lane. RB Turner. Seeing Kevin Winker there. Kevin on the inside. The 02 on the outside. O2 with a run to the 42. 42 is going to stay on the inside, O2 on the outside. And RB Turner gets paid a point for leading a lap. 42 holding on, Tyler Lemon. Jonathan Casebeer. 25 and a 73. Oh, 73 just barely cleared up over Dove there. 4.2 the gap from Tyler Lemon, RB Turner, 29 laps to go. And if I were to update the points as they were, Kevin Winker is the position between the 29 and the 73 right now. That would be how it would be right now. Kevin Winker coming to pit road. That changes things. I think that is how it goes. But RB Turner would lose on the tie based on wins to the 29. 3.6 the gap. 27 laps to go. He would need Casebeer to be in front of the 29 mathematically based on performance in this final round. Tyler Lemon would be the champion, but he would definitely need Casebeer to be ahead of him. That 1 point that is right there gives Tyler Lemon the championship. Even with RB winning, 3 seconds the gap, 25 laps to go. RB run on the bottom side of the racetrack, 35-11 last time by. They're gaining about 0.3 of a second. So Casebeer and Tyler Lemon are doing exactly that. Hey, Penguin. Sorry, I didn't see you. My bad. Thank you for the shout out to Penguin. We love him. And Pat Green is closed down as well. He came in on 93. And here's the thing. This is as if there is no caution. If a caution comes out, that changes this whole thing up, and we'll have to see who does what. 24 laps to go. I'm not jinxing it here. RB 35.07 last time by. Tyler Lemon 34.83. Casebeer 34.87. RB has 4 lap older tires than Tyler Lemon and Jonathan Casebeer. But he's legitimately leading laps. Took a pit strategy, short pitted, tried to do something here. Right now, 2 1/4, 22 laps to go. RB is holding. A great drive from Robert Dudley as well. He's had a great race for himself. Love seeing it. Love seeing what he's been able to do. Kevin Winker came out of 107. He is getting around the 73 and the 29. Whoa, 42, a little free there. He's just going to have a little extra tire. 42 working the outside lane. .42 looking to get back on the lead lap. Will be a lap down. But 21 laps to go. Not a bad opportunity. 1 3/4 as RB has to back up the corner, save a little extra tire here. Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Casebeer. To RB Turner 1.6. Kevin Winker there on the inside of the 0-2. Going to get into the corner. 0-2 going to back up the corner. Drop it to the bottom. Go ahead and let that happen. 1.3 the gap. Tyler trying to change the race lineup here. Casebeer trying to work that corner. Has a run to the 29 once again. Casebeer trying to work solid. 29 on the throttle off. Going to run tight. Now a second the gap and closing. Jonathan Casebeer going to the outside of the 29. Jonathan Casebeer trying to get a run on the 29 here. See just how much out of the gas these drivers are. 3/4 of a second. Casebeer throttles right back up. Trying to close that gap back down. Tyler Lemon would like to lead a lap here. Casebeer working to the corner. Trying to get back out front. .17 laps to go. Casebeer within a tenth of Tyler Lemon. RB Turner, 35.28 last time by. 0.6 of a second. Tyler Lemon, 35.01. Casebeer right to Tyler Lemon's back bumper. Half second of the gap. RB stepping back on the gas a little bit here. 35.29, 10th gain for the drivers behind. Jonathan Casebeer looking second lane. Watch the drive off here. Going to get a big run. Jerry Culver back to pit road. 16 laps to go. 73 into the wall. The battle for a championship still on. RB Turner, 0.2 of a second, down to the bottom. Tyler Lemon, just a little bit newer tire, trying to work it out. Tyler Lemon with a big run. Whoop. Button, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. Tyler to RB, 1.3 the gap. Jonathan Casebeer. This is just the run. Yeah, Tyler looking to set up the inside lane. He's going to throw it into the corner. RB can do what he can here to try to defend. I think Tyler's just going to have this one on corner exit. We'll see. RB, Tyler Lemon clear. pay the points. That's what I got to do. Pay the points. RB Turner in second. K-Spear going to third. That was what I was assuming it was going to happen there. Tyler Lemon with 13 laps to go. Finally able to lead here. Pat Green trying to roll back forward. And that being how it goes. Spent a lot of time right there. I do apologize. I thought I pressed the button, but I didn't. Tyler Lemon, 3/4 of a second away from Jonathan K-Spear, able to step back on the gas. We'll see what RB Turner can do here. 1/4 second, trying to do as much as he can. Kevin Winker getting around Coulter Jr. K-Spear in third. Mark Ratchin trying to close in. He came in on 96 himself. Pat Green in on 93. And short of anything happening, we can get rid of that. Tyler Lemon working on what he can right now. Trying to keep that 3/4 of a second. Jonathan K-Spear out front. Any more pit stops? No. There was only a 1 pit stop race. 134 laps on this track with 100% fuel. All pit stops are complete. They do have an extra set of tires. You know, anything can happen. We only have 10 laps to go. Coulter Jr., the last driver on the lead lap. Gary Culver, 24 seconds, trying to close in. Kevin Winker in 10th. This Clint Hackett just ahead. Tyler Dudley in 8th. Ron Hollyfield up 9, your hard charger. Thank you, Budgie. Giving Davis a big old boogity boogity. We appreciate you. K-Spear, 6/10 of a second. Trying to change the lane up. RB Turner's done a great job of holding on to what he has. Tyler rolling the bottom. 9 make it 8 to go this time by. We're not supposed to be biased. Totally kidding, Jason. K-Spear, RB Turner, Mark Ratchin, Pat Green. That is your top 5 right now. Tyler Lemon trying to close out a chapter with his 8th win. Digging for a championship. K-Spear working. Everybody working. Appreciate you, Sean. I appreciate you. Liam's doing all right, man. He's doing all right. He's out there running the laps. That's what matters. Glad to see his iRating getting up there. Glad to see him out there running officials. That's a great thing. The boy will get it better, and this is a good car to teach you how to save. That's the way I see it. RB Turner, 2 seconds the gap, pushing tight here. Mark Ratchin just behind. Pat Green trying to close in. There's Robert Dudley right behind him. He came in on 94. Dudley has had a great race. This is how you want to capitalize on what you're doing. Thank you, Davis, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Budgie, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Colby. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Thank you, folks, very much. To all the leagues renewing, all your invoices have been sent. 25 to the bottom side. Brad Duff sent it around, says, you know what? I want to be up here having a little bit of fun. 5 laps to go. Full send, sir. Full send. $1.5 the gap. Lemon. K-Spear. Turner catching up. K-Spear ran a 35.88 last time by. R.B. Turner actually catching that second spot. Do the do. Yep. Just making sure everybody's aware. I think I've already told Chop Chop. But there's another league. And then there's another league. That's it. That's it. Pat Green in fifth. Tyler Lemon, a great series. You always want to win, right? You want to win. And that's one of the things that I noticed about RB. Waiting for the season. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Davis. I just wanted to make... you got yours. Okay. All right. I know that some of the league owners are, they watch. Speaking of watching, remember, we're 3 laps to go. Closing out the third season, fourth season of the Chopp'n It Up Rise to the Ranks Oreilly Auto Parts Series is going to begin September 19th. Join the Chop Shop Racing Discord. Get yourself registered. Get yourself taken care of. No, we're not going to get one. I mean, we could. We could. 2 to go. Dove looking on the outside. Sees the 31 of Coulter. Red Dove is full scent. 25 inside. 29 up. 2 to go. We don't want a caution. Dove's 19 laps down. He's just out there running his laps. He came in for a cycle. He's just on a different cycle than everybody else. Here we go. Bith, the last lap. White flag waves. Final lap. Tyler Lemon. On a season of epic proportions. We'll see it work. Kevin Winker to the bottom. But Tyler Lemon, the final time out of 3 and 4. 2.5 the gap. It will be Lemon winner. And no other way to say it than champion for Tyler Lemon. Congratulations, winner chicken dinner here as the Chop Shop Racing Oreilly Auto Parts Series champion here on iRacing, your platform for sim racing. What a season it's been. And what a way to cap it off. How about the battle throughout the race? Has to get a sponsor out there for Dove. Yes. The 29 can celebrate in style. Congratulations. Do it to it. Tyler Lemon, Chop Shop Oreilly Series champion here tonight. As it has gone to the day. Let the man celebrate. Championship showing out. Oh, what a good race. What a good race. Here it is. Here's your race results. Championship in the books. Tyler Lemon, Jonathan K-Spear, R.B. Turner, your top 3 here at Homestead. Pat Green, Mark Retchen, Robert Dudley, Ron Hollyfield, Tyler Dudley, Clint Hackett, Kevin Winker, your top 10. Michael Coulter Jr. will finish at 11, Jerry Culver in 12, Liam Anderson at 13th, Morgan Miller, Brad Dove, Joe Hudson, Nathan Bigart, through 17th. Fastest lap of the race, Kevin Linker, 33.403. Case Beer was on pole. Most laps led, Jonathan Case Beer. Hard charger, Pat Green. 9 green flag lead changes, 7 different leaders, only 1 caution for the stage. And that is how you want to cap off having a pretty phenomenal race. 134 laps here tonight was the marker. And there was nothing wrong with making that happen. And congratulations to the drivers. Congratulations to the field. Congratulations to Chop Shop for the season. It was absolutely incredible. And we love to see it. Tyler Lemon comes home as your series champion and able to win the race. Man, I was worried you weren't going to be able to win this one at the end, but congratulations. What a send-off here. 8th win on the season, and you are the Chop Shop Oreilly Series champion.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. I knew I had to get by Case Beer there coming off pit road. I knew there was dirty air was massive. That's why I couldn't get by him in the stage. I felt like I was faster than he was, but he did what he needed to do and dumped dirty air on my nose, and I about wrecked him coming off pit road there. I probably an inch from his rear bumper, and I knew as soon as we got past that commitment cone, I was going to stick my nose in there and try to get by him and return the favor, I guess, and dump dirty air on his nose for the rest of the race. And it worked. I didn't know if I was going to be able to catch RB or not. But man, the car just come alive again there that last run, like it did at Kentucky, and it drove exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah, man, this is what a race.
You know, you didn't have to win the race. Even if RB had won the race, short of any kind of incident points, you still would have won by proxy of the finishes, the average finishes. So there's a lot to be said, even though it would have been cool to see that still kind of duke out, play out kind of thing. Getting around Case Beer was probably the best option, because if Case Beer had finished ahead of you, then there's a whole different ball of wax happening there.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I didn't have to win, and you know, I think at one point there when I kind of fell back. I mean, I did it on purpose, doing what I do, but I was like, you know what, maybe I should just race RB and Pat and leave it alone. But I kind of found something, changed the lineup a little bit, and the car felt better. And then I knew coming into pit road after that last run, it was probably really going to come to life. And I kind of told myself if it did, then, you know, we were going to really push to get that 8th win and, you know, really put a big exclamation mark on this season.
Well, you have to. I mean, you can't just lay over, because, you know, if RB wins and you finish 3rd or less, he's champion and you are not. Based off the numbers that I was calculating in my head and going through with the abacus and the notepads and just I had Chop Shop point standings up, everything, man. I had everything going to keep track of what the points were doing. And we were within the margin of error for you finishing 3rd or with RB winning or Pat winning, and you finishing 3rd or worse. That would have been bad things. Been bad things for you. But hey, you didn't do that. That was crazy. It's crazy. I like keeping track. I wish the software would do it for me so I don't have to be distracted. But I mean, you guys had a great race. This was a great race. I mean, the only caution you had was for the stage. I mean, at any given point, something could have came out, and man, it was crazy. This was a great race. This is what Homestead's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Pat get up there and battle, you know, kind of like, I guess, what we did at Kentucky. But man, my blood pressure's through the roof right now, and you know, if it wasn't, you know, for Kevin and Brad and Jerry was in there with us, you know, they were kind of talking the laps down to me and keeping me updated on what was going on. And Kevin was doing a good job just telling me to calm down. And especially once I got past Pat and kind of started pulling on Case Beer, you know, Brad was feeding me the lap times, and I was a little quicker here and there, and Kevin did a good job just kind of telling me to, you know, stay calm and just ride it out, and I would have it. So just a big shout out to all of them guys. They were having a ball in chat, so it was nice to have some audio, some stuff to laugh at, and I even talked a little bit myself. So it was a great night.
Oh, it was. Well, you get to get one of those trophies, and they get to go back and do it again. Tyler, congratulations, man. You get all the thanks and all the shout-outs. You're a champion here in the series. Congratulations. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little long, but
go for it.
Just, well, thanks Chop Shop first, everything, you guys do, Stryker and John and Nate and Dove's a part of it, and Jerry, and just all of them, man. This is the best dang league in iRacing as far as I'm concerned. I've raced in a few different ones, so just thank you guys for all the hard work. And I know so much goes into the point, and doing the points every week, and that's massive. I couldn't imagine doing that, working a full-time job. So just man, it's such a pleasure, and I'm so happy that I'm in this league and they let me stick around. So then the podcast, I gave him a shout out last night. Jason already messaged me, so I haven't read it yet, but yeah, I love what those guys do, and they did the podcast with the 3 championship guys, and that was just amazing, and looking forward to doing another one here. I think on Monday we're going to get together again. So Jason, Brad, thank you guys for everything you do. Brad, I know you sponsor the Pole Award and stuff like that. Just thank you for putting your own money into the league and helping out, and thank you for being my crew chief, man. These last few weeks, it was a lot. It was so much easier to have them the times pop off in my head or in my headset than it was for me to have to try to look at the dang screen or whatever. So he was even feeding me my lap time. So thank you, Brad. Also, thanks to Admin Box, and then you, man, over there at Signature eSports. Like I said last night, so pumped to have you back for another season with us, and I'm going to try to run AMP on Sundays. So if you're going to do that, then I'll get to run there too. And oh man, just probably forgetting some people. I got a bunch of family watching the race tonight, so thanks guys. A lot goes into this, so it's it's crazy to win another championship. And then also Kevin, love you, man. Thank you for everything. You're not just a fellow racer, man. You're a brother to me, so I love you, man. And also this season would have been a lot different if the 89 car would have been out here. So Blake, I hope you're staying safe, brother, and wish you were out here to finish this season with us, and I hope you get to come back and race with us again. So prayers to all the Dudley family, and yeah, man, I think that's it, I guess. But just thank you to everybody. It's like I said, a lot of work goes into this. It's been a rough couple months, so yeah, man, just can't believe I won another one, and ready to celebrate.
You get to. I get to call you a champion, and this is it's cool, man. It's cool. You get to smile, enjoy it. Remember, if you can say everything smiling, that it comes out more pleasant. I heard that today, because whatever. So,
there you go, man.
Tyler, much love to you, brother. Congratulations. You make. I was trying to go back on all the leagues, but I think you were somewhere in the tens, I think 70-ish champion I get the crown, and every one of them becomes more and more important the more I do this. So congratulations on being this year's champion here for season 3. I know you're going to come back for season 4. AMP Racing is, of course, my Sundays, and I've been nothing wrong with Sunday racing over there with AMP. We love those guys, but yeah, man, congratulations. It's huge. Go celebrate. Go enjoy yourself. This was fun.
It was, man. It was a dang long season. Tell you what, it's like I said last night and I said before, it felt like it was 2 years. So got a few weeks off here, and we'll gear up for another 26 race season. And I don't know, man, try to run it back and just have fun, maybe take some of the stress off and the pressure. And cause like I said, people that don't iRace or do whatever, they probably think I'm crazy, I guess, for, feeling like this, but man, it's tough to do this. These guys are good, and it takes a lot of concentration and practice and stuff like that. So, just just really excited. And thanks again to everybody.
You as well, my friend. Go enjoy it. And one final time, I get to say congratulations, Chop Chop, Oreilly Series champion, Tyler Libman. Much love, my friend.
Thanks, Jason. Really appreciate everything you do, buddy.
Always, always. That's Tyler Libman. He's your champion. Enjoy it. He gets to burn it down. Gets to be all green. And we like our green. You know, because there's another guy out there that's a champion, right? Yeah. See, there it is. Congratulations all in chat. We love hearing it, love seeing it. Let's talk to the rest of the lineup here. Tyler Limit, of course, the champion. Let's talk to the man, Mr. Jonathan Casebeer, coming in, trying to win a race. Most laps led, stage win. You're mathematically out of the equation, but man, did you put on a good show tonight. Congratulations on a phenomenal race. This was still good, man. Able to battle yourself back and get yourself in contention for you've kept yourself in contention for the final six all through the latter half of the playoffs and the chase format. But man, oh man, how about that? Tyler said he had to get out in front of you.
Yeah, I tried to pace him that final run, and then my front end just kind of fell off. I don't really know. I don't have the highest knowledge on why some things happen, so I guess I got to learn why. Even though I was following him, taking it easy, that he just had a lot more than I did. Really good season by him. Just to be able to compete with him like that tells me I'm doing something right, but something just a little bit wrong. So coming second to him doesn't hurt as much as it would to anyone else. No offense to anyone else, but I mean, we know Lemon's on a different level. He had 8 wins this season. He's a really great driver, and I like to be able to learn from what he does every week.
He put you in dirty air. You did the same when you guys recovered on the stage. It was the same thing that was happening to him behind you, and it just did a little extra to the car. So that's he caught you for the stage, but he wasn't going to be able to get around you just based on the line that you were running. So, that's kind of the same thing that happened to you. It was a turnabout's fair play. That's what we were watching when it comes to lap times and how you're turning to the corner. Yeah, everything seemed to be working, but a little extra dirty air on the front of that nose, it wears that right front a little bit harder.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got to the final 10 laps, especially right around the time we got past RB, and I just had zero turn in it. Everywhere from the bottom to the top, it wouldn't turn. So I just had to settle in and just play it out from there. Just hold on to second.
Yeah, RB had a great run himself. He needed a win, and he needed you to be in front of Tyler Lemon. That's what he needed. He ran a great race, and all of you ran a great race. This was what Homestead is supposed to be. It's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be about the green flag pit stops, and it's supposed to be about you guys learned something at the end of a season to move on to the next season. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I might not have been in it for the championship anymore after falling 53 points back, but I definitely want to come out here, try and win this one, and let everyone know that I'm out of it now, but I might not be out of it next year. Yeah. Next season.
Hell yeah. You're fourth in the point standings, man. You still gain some spots here, and that's even, there might not be a trophy there, but there's knowledge to gain, right?
Absolutely. I definitely learned a lot throughout the whole season, especially the way Tyler was in almost every race, the way he was able to save and get back to the front and be there almost every single time. So there's definitely things to be gained, and absolutely looking forward to next season. I love running with these guys. I love running this car in general. It's such a blast to come out here every Saturday night or every 3 in a row, then a break off, and just, bang some doors and trade some rubber.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah. That's exactly what you want to do. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Bollinger, good job. I hope you had a solid raid there. I appreciate that. Hopefully your stream was good. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Jason here at Signature Esports. We're just finishing up the championship race. We're talking to Jonathan Casebeer here. Finished second, fourth of the standings, but second of the race today after leading the most laps. And getting a stage win, having what is a pretty, I would say a flawless race, but pretty flawless when it comes to how you were able to drive. So, yeah, it was good, man. Takeaways from the season, and what race are you probably looking forward to the most when it comes to the next season?
There's a good couple that I'm looking forward to next season, especially some of the shorter tracks. I know it looks like we got Iowa pretty early on. I love that track. We've still got Dover, Bristol, Richmond out there in the Chase. Martinsville. I do good at Martinsville in cars like this and the Gen 6 car. I love short tracks. I seem to finish better there. I've gotten better at them over the seasons. A couple that I'm worried about. I got to practice for that naval base. I have not ran that since it came out. So, I mean, we got some tracks to get some practice in for, but I mean, overall the season, I'm excited for every single race on the schedule.
It's going to be good. Yeah, Iowa's going to be a delayed broadcast because I have I have prior commitment for Iowa, so it won't be live, but it'll be something I do the next day, so the next morning. So we're gonna be doing that, but that'll be the only race that I don't do live for the series. But it's okay because there's other cool things going on that day. I was just priorly committed to that day, so it was how it was. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you. And congratulations on a good season. This was nothing wrong with it. You had a heck of a day, and you had a heck of a season. So congratulations. Give a shout outs P2 tonight. The championship is crowned, and you got to get out there and run with them.
Yeah, I just got to shout out everyone that put this league together. Sponsors, Chopp'n It Up Podcast, Dell Farms, Admin Box, everyone that makes it possible for us to come out and run every night. You've put on the broadcast every week. It's always pleasure to get to talk to you when I crack that top three. My spotter, Michael Matta, he has a really fun time spotting. He really enjoys when we get a good finish like this. Almost better than he finishes a good finish while driving. Everyone that watches, I mean, supporting the league itself, the broadcast, so that we can keep doing this every week. It's an honor, and I can't wait to come back next season and hopefully come up with a bang at Daytona.
You know, I mean, it could be nice and calm. No, it wouldn't be nice and calm. Daytona's Daytona. No matter how we look at it, it's Daytona.
You said it right. I couldn't said it better.
All right, brother. We'll see you in the next race, whichever one you're running. You're running a bunch, so we get to see you a lot, but we'll see you in the next one, sir.
Absolutely. You have a good night.
You too. It's Jonathan Casebeer coming home in P2 tonight, fourth of the point standings. We will talk to. Let's bring up Pat Green real quick. Second of the point standings. I wanted to talk to you about that by my math. I think you're second of the point standings. I think that's how I'm doing this right, but I could be wrong. Stryker could correct me in the points, but you're still in the top three in points. I want to talk to you. Congratulations on a hell of a season. I know that there's a lot to be said about this one, but you did a phenomenal race here tonight. I know you were trying to dig as much as you could.
Yeah. After that horrible qualifying start that I had to try something. Maybe we were going. I fired off okay at the beginning of the race and had to kind of just get my bearings a little bit. And plus, I was just telling the other guys, for some reason my frame just kept jumping all over the place. It'll stabilize on the straightaway, but once I got in the corners somewhat and even on the front stretch a little bit, it was kind of iffy. So, but yeah, and I firing off middle of the run was okay. And then towards the end of the stage, had that long run speed that kind of used to at Homestead. I just wish I was able to use that higher line a little bit more than what I did, because I was expecting it to be a little bit more slippery track, but because of the cooler conditions, wasn't able to get that, classic Homestead that, was used to. But yeah, I kind of set myself back during that green flag pit stop. I locked the tires up. Because I probably would have been right there with Case Spear and Tyler after that final pit stop. But hey, I mean, all in all, it was a pretty good season. You won 3 races and led some laps. You know, that's all I could ask for.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's, I mean, that is, hold on. You said the Patriots won out there in chat. I don't care. Here's the thing. Our backup and double backup won 34-0 in preseason today against the Saints. Just saying. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry. I'm an LA Rams fan. Pats can go and I know you're a big Patriots fan, Bollinger, but you live in the Midwest, sir. Okay, all right. Jeez, good Lord. Let me hold on. You want me to rub that 34-0 in your face again? No, okay. Our backup quarterback is better than your first string quarterback, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just saying, and he's learned from Matt Stafford. Come on. All right. Anyway, sorry. Let me go back to it.
Sometimes you gotta do that. All right.
I'm passionate about baseball. I'm passionate about hockey. I don't care as much about football as I probably should because I am a fan of football, more so college football than the NFL. But when it comes to the Patriots or the Chiefs, I will just, I will be the uncle giving a noogie to their nephew, saying, "Okay, yeah, okay, so good." No, no. Anyway, sorry. No, if you're a Patriots fan, be a diehard Patriots fan. We appreciate you. Hey, I went to UNC, and your head coach is over there with our football team, and I can tell you that our football team didn't get any better. So, got to be something about the culture. Yeah, let me not talk about that. Anyway, let's go back to you. How about it, man? How about it? It was a great season. You got some wins. You turned it on late in the going as well. You figured something out and just started working.
Yeah. I said if I'm gonna at least have a shot or try and stay close, I had to start off by leading the lap at least.
Yep.
So I said try to get in front of Case Spear. I may have fired off too good and kind of, got that right front a little bit too hot. But, it's for a championship, so you got to pull out all the cards and stuff, like I say, especially since, with the stage finish and qualifying start that I had, But, hey, it was able to keep the car clean and finish on a good note. So, it's all good.
It was a great season. One more dig at the Patriots. It was an overtime win, so it doesn't even count to the preseason. It's 0-1. Oh, that's terrible. No, I'm totally kidding. They've had a close game, 21-24, 24-21. Patriots over the Eagles. That'll be a good matchup later on. I like seeing high scoring games. I don't like seeing washouts. Maybe the Saints are doing something new or unique. But the Rams beat the Chiefs week 1, so I'm my year is complete. That's all that matters. Anyway, man, my week just keeps getting better.
Hey, it's all that matters, right?
It's all good. All right, brother. Give me shout outs. You got P2. You got a P2 over the season, and I think you finished fifth tonight. Fourth tonight. There you go.
Yeah, fourth or fifth, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll give a big shout out to the champ, Tyler, 2-time champ, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But congrats to him. He did what he had to do. I remember he said, may have to win the last 3 races, and that's exactly what he did. So big congrats to him. and RB as well. It's always fun racing him throughout the season. So well deserved finish tonight, and in the championship standings for him and everybody for watching us tonight. Shout out to my auntie and mom. Much love to both of them. And big shout out to you as well, Jason. Broadcasting for us and everything you do behind the scenes. And Striker and John as well for their hard work. And Brad for sponsoring as well, Admin Box. And Nate as well for putting up with us on a weekly basis. Race Control and to all drivers that participated this season, and looking forward to next season. We got the schedule out already, so if anybody's interested, check it out and join.
Recommend. I couldn't say it any better myself. Augusto, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, sir. I will see you. I'll see you in a few days.
Yeah, you may see me pop up in one of these series somewhere.
Yeah. It's just one or the other. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to fill the void until the Xfinity. Well, I'm sorry, Oreilly series.
Yeah.
Get back on again. Yeah, I'm still struggling with that.
It's only been half a year. We're good. It's
Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we can call it what it is. It's still the Xfinity Series. I mean, what? No, it's the Oreilly Series. All right, brother. We'll see you in your next race. Good luck this week, my friend.
Sounds good. Thank you. Always good talking to you.
You as well. It's Pat Green. He comes home P4 tonight. And last but not least, the man of the hour who had a shot. Man, congratulations, RB, on doing what you did. You, sir, were the underdog in this race. I saw that AI projection crap telling you didn't have a shot. I mean, good Lord, you had a shot.
Well, it said I had 22%.
There's three drivers.
So Pat had 30,
yeah.
And then Tyler was at 48.
You know what? You almost did this thing. Now, if you won the race, Tyler still is champion. Based on just finishing position over the last three races or the standings or whatever. But you would have been tied.
I had a lot to gain. So it was an 8-point deficit coming in. We both got a point for qualifying, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't remember where he finished on the stage, but I know it was I'm pretty sure he was second in the stage.
Yep.
And I was third.
Yep.
So he got a point on me there, so it put me 9 points back. So winning, I think I would have got, that's 5 points. He probably needed to finish like fourth or something, and that's
third, sir, because at that particular point, you had led a lap and he had not. So,
he didn't lead at that time. Okay.
No, he didn't lead until 12 to go. So,
yeah. When you took it from me.
Yeah, don't. It's okay. It's fine. Okay.
I wasn't gonna hold him back. I knew there was no keeping him back. So,
right
at that point, I was just trying to stay ahead of Pat as best I could. So.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too. I was trying to do the math on that as well, because I think you're like 1 point behind Pat, because he caught back up to you.
Well, I came in 3 behind him. I got a point for qualifying. He did not. I beat him in the stage, and I beat him in the race. So we're either tied, or I think I got him by 1. He led a lap, and so did I.
Do you have any incident points?
No incident points.
Okay.
It's close. Either way, whether he got second or if I did, it's okay. Neither one of us got the championship. So
yeah, but it's a different number on a trophy. Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Would you rather be the first loser or the second loser? I think you'd rather be the first loser.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I keep finishing third in these races, so that'd be nice to get a championship. Finishing second.
Yeah, I was trying to keep up with the math, and I forgot about the qualifying point. It didn't. It doesn't show up as it doesn't show up as a bonus point. So on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we get the top 10 get a point. So and I think he was 13th. So yeah,
that's unique. I didn't see that. No, this is a good season for you though. Look, you got wins in this season. 2 of them. You've won stages. You won 1 stage. But you had a great you had a great this is like the come up year for RB Turner in a car that's not that's difficult to drive, and in a field that's difficult to finish top 5, top 3 every week.
Absolutely. These guys are tough, man. I can't stress how tough these guys are. Everybody that realistically, Case Beer probably would have, if he didn't have his bad luck in the first couple of races, then he might have been second or third himself. But Robert Dudley was up there tonight. I don't think Fred Chase showed up, but I'm sure he would have been up here. So, we had, these guys are tough. This car is hard. It just comes down to, I think, who was able to save the best at the end. And I kind of short pitted a little bit because it's the only way I knew that I was going to pass anybody. So, and it worked out. I led a few laps, but
should you have waited another lap or two? Because the way I saw the closing rate happen, you pitted 4 laps before they did. And I know you were trying to chase down Winker to pass him. He was trying to save fuel. And that's just to lead a lap. That's for a point. I kind of saw that urgency out of you. But I think you were going to pass him anyway, when it came to just how he was driving.
I maybe would have been a little different if I would have waited all that. Because once Tyler and Case Beer passed me, they didn't really drive away from me. They kind of stayed right there. Like if I was able to hang on for another lap, then I don't know, it might have been a different story. But I was definitely trying to catch Winker. I didn't know what his game plan was. I know that he works with Tyler, so I was kind of like, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I got him, and he just pulled over and let me go, which is awesome. And but I might have been overdriving it a little bit, maybe.
He was clutching. I was like, why is he saving fuel? I was questioning my life decisions at that particular point, but no, it worked out.
He had nothing to lose, so
try something.
What it is.
Try something different. No, man, great season for you. Like everything comes full circle. I mean, you do have a championship trophy from Chop Shop, so there's that in the mix. But to finish top 3 in the series there's no slouch. And I know that everybody was talking about Blake Dudley. You've beaten Blake Dudley before, so that's okay.
Yeah, Blake's really tough. He was on another level. So. Had he have been here right now, I don't know that it plays out the way it does. I don't know where I'm going with that, but shout out to him though. He's fighting a good fight, so in the military. So
Yep. I'm not knocking him. I'm not going to knock him. Like that's not what I mean. Just saying that RB.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah, RB has beat him. Got RB by at least 1 point. Congrats to the top 3. So RB is second by 1 point. That's what I know that Striker's doing the points, or somebody's doing the points, and it'll be announced. But he's inside the top 3 regardless. So that's the way I was looking at it. I had my math, I had the abacus going, and I didn't realize about the qualifying point. So you might have it by a point, but I had you down a point. So I don't know where I was wrong there.
I mean, we'll see. It's we know who the champion is, so that's the important part.
It was so much easier to figure out when you were out front.
Yeah, I bet. It's okay though.
I'm working.
Tyler earned it. Pat's a great driver, so
I'm gonna get on my little coder and coding kick here, and I'm gonna figure out how to make this SDK read live points. I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, if we've got,
I hope so. That's gonna be cool.
If we can do, if I can pull live points from Sim Racer Hub, I should be able to pull the league point system and all that too. So, it's crazy.
Yeah. Man, it's okay. It was a good season. It was a long season. I went through a whole lot this season. So I'm glad I'm still here to be able to do this, and it's been fun.
Well, good. Well, now you get the rest of your shout outs, because P3 is pretty awesome and in the race, and then and regardless of the rest of that, wherever you finish in the standings, it's still top 3. You get a little trophy. You get to shake your tail feather and say, "Hey, I was here."
Absolutely, yeah. Well, shout out to everybody out there watching, Mom and Dad, Christina, Taylor, Sarah, Russ, all my teammates. Shout out to everybody in the league. We had a great race. Shout out to all the drivers. We caution free except for the stage. Pretty awesome. All the sponsors, Chopp'n It Up podcast, Duff Farm for the pole and victory, admin box. Shout out to Nate Bigart for the race control, John and Stryker for putting this on and letting us come race, and can't wait to do it again next season. And thank you to you and for everything you do, and shout out to Jess, and shout out to Budgie and all the all the signature crew, I guess.
Well, Jess didn't hear it. You have to say shout out to Jess again.
Shout out to Jess,
because he does every single time.
Every time. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, everybody.
All right, RB. Fantastic race. Congratulations on the finish of this season, brother. I will see you in your next race, which will be tomorrow. So you're not going anywhere, and you'll be back next season. So that'll be how that goes.
Absolutely.
All right, brother. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the next one. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
You as well. That's RB Turner, P3 in the race and inside the top 3 in the championship standings here tonight. Congratulations to Tyler Lemon, your Chop Racing Oreilly Auto Parts Series champion here tonight, and congratulations to John Stryker for a fantastic season. Thank you to, of course, Dove Farm LLC. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Check the links in the description on Facebook and YouTube, of course, and make sure that you get out there and you take care of. Thank you, Nathan Bigard, as well. He's been a race controller. Stryker's been a race controller. John Hamlin's been a race controller in this series. Everybody's stepped up and taken their time. So, and we couldn't do a lot of this without them. So we appreciate them very much. And thank you to each and every one of you tuning in Saturday nights. We'll be back here on September 19th for the first of the new season, season 4. Join the Chop Shop Racing Discord. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to everybody out there, partners, sponsors, affiliates, Abnett Box, Ball Status, BB Music, everybody out there that takes care of making league racing succeed. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. From season 3 on to season 4, Tyler Lemon, your champion. We'll see you soon. Peace.